Hello and good morning to madam. Welcome to our presentation. First of all, let me introduce you to my group member. The book that we are going to review is The Lord of the Flies. The Lord of the Flies is a novel by British writer William Golding. This book is originally published on September 17 in 1954. The genre of this book is novel, allegory, children's literature, young adult fiction, and psychological fiction. The story began when the plane crashed and landed on the unknown island. Then we met the two main characters, Ralph and Piggy. Ralph built the conch shell searching for the survivor together on the beach. This is where they met Jack and his little yacht, and the other key character. Ralph called out a meeting with all the boys to set the rules. Jack agreed with his edit. Jack and the lieutenant turns into a hunter, try to hunt the pig while Ralph and Piggy start the fire on the top of the mountain to signal their presence to any passing ships using Piggy glasses. One day, a ship passes by the island but doesn't stop because the fire has burned out. Piggy blames Jack and his hunter for letting the fire die. The twins, Sam and Eric, discover the thing that they believe is the beast that wander around the island, but it is a corpse parakeet that landed on the tree. Jack formed his own group and painted their faces. Simon encountered the pig head on the stick that Jack and his hunter left behind. Simon hallucinated a dialogue with it, referring to it as the Lord of the Flies. The Lord of the Flies tells Simon that the other boy will kill him because he is a soulmate. When Simon began crashing through the trees, the boys believe he is the monster, and all the boys, including Ralph and Piggy, attack him in terror, killing him. Jack tried trying to steal Piggy glasses in order to start the fire. After trying to reason with Jack and his hunter, Piggy was murdered and Sam and Eric was captured. Jack recklessly pursued the escaper Ralph, burning the fire and ground trying to smoke him out. While trying to escape, Ralph ran into the Navy officer on the beach. The Lord of the Flies concludes with Ralph, Jack, and his hunter being rescued by the rescue ship.
We like to share our review of this book. First of all, what can be learned from the Lord of the Flies is man's inhumanity towards mankind. According to Golding, humans produce evil just as bees produce honey. He can say that anyone who went through those years without understanding that humans produce evil like bees. Second, evil is inside all of us and inescapable. Golding rejected the idea that humans can create a utopia. He instead injects the idea of inherent evil in mankind as the driving force for all of life's injustice and failure to achieve peace on earth.
The most favorite part in this novel is when Simon's confrontation with the Lord of the Flies. Simon takes comfort in sneaking away to be on his own while the others are fighting. Unintentionally, he was found the pig head that was Jack left on a stick. Simon came across to the pig head where it was fully surrounded by the flies and nicknaming it as the Lord of the Flies because of the situation there are filled with flies. Suddenly, he felt like one of the flies, which is their lord, are talking to him. But it was only a hallucination and not happen in real life. This scene shows how bad it's getting on the island, and he also head down to the beach to tell the other boys what the bestie really was.
The part we dislike from this novel is when Jack slaps Piggy very hard and broke one lens of his glasses. This is because Jack angry with Piggy that thought Jack and the hunters didn't responsibility on set a fire to ask for help. Part number 2. Simon was killed by the boys because they think that Simon was a beast. They didn't heard Simon tries to explain what happened and tell them who he is.
Highly recommendation. Suitable for teenagers. It can attract readers to continue to read to know what is actually happened to them in Island. Unique storytelling. Next, it's so different from the reader's expectation and gives a more open-minded. Lastly, the pages that this novel have are very appropriate for not too long and not too short for the general public to read. Hope you guys enjoy to read this novel. Thank you.